I'm Ryan Ashley Wall. This is a very special Independence Day weekend episode of the Raw Quiz Show. As per usual, it is Independence Day weekend, and I like to give our combatants the week off for such events. So, that being said, I do have this tiny episode for you, the viewer, to be able to influence the outcome of events in the season. So, there will be 5 questions this episode, but before I get into that, I'd like to say 2 things. First, the Raw Quiz Show is part of the Pop Americana Content Network. There's a great amount of content with Pop Americana. There's franchise fatigue going through the Harry Potter series right now. I'm looking forward to that. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and if you are a huge Harry Potter fan like I am, you should check out their coverage of the Harry Potter films. Also, right now, today actually, the Cellcast with former champion Drew has put out an episode on Despicable Me. The Cellcast covers animation of all kinds. In this case, we're talking about a movie. So check out their episode on Despicable Me, which is available same day as this very episode. You can get it on whatever podcast catcher you use. Highly recommend it. Very good show. And check out Pop Americana and all the content there. It's a great place. I'm going to be on the Outer Rim Star Wars channel actually later today as well. So a lot happening with Pop Americana. You can check it out. And the next thing I wanted to get to is I put a poll, popularity poll, on Facebook, and the winner of that was Melissa, so she will be awarded 10 points. Now, as for the content for this episode, we're doing a special kind of an episode view. Instead of the usual where all the combatants gain points, instead, our combatants have too many points as it is, so we'd like to cut that down considerably. What we need you to do is answer these 5 questions, one of these 5. You can only answer one, only on YouTube in the comments section below. You have to specify the answer to the question, or the number of the question you're answering, the answer to the question, and the person you want to lose 10 points. Each one of these questions is worth 10 points, and the person you tag, if you're correct, will lose 10 points. Now, some of these are very specific with specific answers. Actually, most of them are. When that happens, it's not whether or not somebody gets it right. It's the person who is voted the most to receive the damage. So let's say you have 10 correct answers. 5 of them are for one person, and the other 5 are split up between 2. The person who has 5 against them will lose the points. So some of these questions have a definite answer, and just because someone beat you to it doesn't mean you don't have a chance to help. If there's tie, I will choose exactly who gets hurt by points. That being said, without further ado, let's get into the 5 questions. Our first question is, when was the first use of fireworks to celebrate Independence Day in America? The second question, what is the longest naval vessel on record? Our third question is, the U.S. has the most Olympic gold medals. How many? And our fourth question is, what president has the most SCOTUS appointees? Final question is, what is my favorite Hamilton song? That one's open-ended, so that one it probably will just come down to whoever gets that right. So if you have an answer to one of those 5 questions, put it below in the comment section, and the person you want to lose points. And the person who has the most going against them will lose the points. That being said, if you want to be in the Zoom where it happens, I recommend that you give an email, send an email to therawquizshow@gmail.com. Season 3 is still not over. These guys have a lot of points. That being said, I am on the lookout for Season 4 Combatants. If you're interested, you want to come on Zoom every Thursday from around 9 to 10 Eastern Standard Time every week for, it depends on how long you live. If you want to do that, please send an email to the RAWQuizShow@gmail.com. Also, if you want your question read on a regular episode, you can send it to RAWQuizShow@gmail.com. I'm always looking to get your questions so I can not write as many of these. I appreciate it. Happy Independence Day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.